Why never give up can ruin your life. Never give up is one of the most popular pieces of advice. It sounds inspiring, powerful, and positive. We hear it from teachers, parents, motivational speakers, and successful people. At first, it seems like the perfect rule for life. After all, persistence helps people achieve great things. But what if this advice is not always helpful? What if following it blindly can actually make your life worse? The problem is that never give up treats every situation as if it deserves endless effort. In reality, not everything is worth holding on to. Some goals, relationships, jobs, and dreams stop serving us long before we are willing to admit it. Yet, many people continue because they believe quitting means failure. They stay simply because they have already invested too much time, energy, or emotion to walk away. Imagine a person who wants to open a small business. They spend years pouring money into the same idea. Month after month, the business loses money. Customers are not interested in the product. The market conditions have changed. Friends, experts, and even the numbers clearly show that the business model is not working. But the owner refuses to stop because they keep repeating one single phrase to themselves, and that phrase is never give up. They borrow money, take on more stress, and sink deeper into debt. What started as determination slowly becomes a trap. The problem is not that they worked hard. The problem is that they kept investing in something that was no longer giving them a realistic chance of success. This is where never give up becomes dangerous. It can turn determination into stubbornness. Determination helps you move towards something valuable. Stubbornness keeps you attached to something that is clearly not working. The two may look similar from the outside, but they lead to very different outcomes. Many people believe successful individuals never quit. The truth is that successful people quit all the time. They quit bad ideas, they quit harmful partnerships, they quit strategies that no longer work. They understand that quitting one thing can create space for something better. If they refuse to let go of anything, they would waste years chasing dead ends. Think about it this way. If you are walking down the wrong road, continuing to walk does not bring you closer to your destination. The longer you stay on the wrong road, the further away you are from your destination. In that situation, stopping and changing direction is not weakness, it is wisdom. Another hidden danger of never give up is that it can make people ignore reality. They become so focused on proving their commitment that they stop asking important questions. Is this still worth it? Is this helping me grow? Is this making my life better? Instead of evaluating the situation, honestly, they keep pushing forward because they fear being judged for quitting. The truth is that every decision has a cost. Time spent on the wrong thing is time that cannot be spent on the right thing. Energy poured into a lost cause is energy that cannot be invested elsewhere. Sometimes the greatest opportunity in your life is waiting on the other side of something you need to release. This does not mean you should quit whenever things become difficult. No. Challenges are part of growth. The lesson is not to give up easily. The lesson is to know the difference between a difficult path and a pointless one. A difficult path still moves you forward, while a pointless path keeps you stuck. Real wisdom is not never give up. Real wisdom is knowing what deserves your persistence and what deserves your goodbye. Some things are worth fighting for, others are worth leaving behind. The ability to tell the difference can save you years of frustration, disappointment, and wasted effort. Sometimes, the bravest decision is not to keep holding on. Sometimes, the bravest decision is to let go and move on. That is not failure. That is growth. And often, the moment you stop chasing what no longer serves you is the moment your life finally begins to move in the right direction.